we're gonna try software encoder because I don't know so much about this. I just like to get the weather out there. I want to keep you safe here. If I can't get these stream issues fixed, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Like I said, we have a tornado warning now for Nichols, St. Austin, and Shelby County. I'm sorry if I pronounced that first one wrong, because that is just such a weird county name, honestly. I cannot get that one right. So what's happening here? We have the line of storms right here. Right, but there's a bunch of convection perfect for storms in this area, and that's going to continue throughout the night also in that area. So that's why we're getting this started here. Obviously, we're going to have lots of tornadoes here. Yeah, so like I said, that we got a few tornado warnings. We have the best radar coverage up here for right now. As you can see in those last few scans, the supercell is getting a lot stronger. So that's why we need to be getting into our shelters. You can see it really started developing, and this could turn into a bad situation fast. We're gonna be prepared. Check CC. Yeah, that's not a CC drop. That's not. I don't know if you've seen a panel like this before. That's what I like to do with these storms, to analyze them. Once again, we still got that storm near Kishi. That is for the counties. So that's the Cato and DeSoto. That's until 6 o'clock. So stay in your shelters in Stonewall and Kishi. Currently, this storm is starting to develop. It's got a pretty good hook on it with that hail core out here. I guess I don't want to just also focus on our severe thunderstorm warnings. So I also want to focus on our other warnings here. Now, see, there's a lot of storms back here also. You just can't see them because this is just one radar. Oh, okay. So this storm up here is under a severe thunderstorm warning for quarter-size hail. So get ready. If you are in this warning here, respect the polygon. Even though we have tornadoes today, severe thunderstorms warnings can do the same thing. And sometimes severe thunderstorm warnings can be just like tornadoes. So we want to take that severe thunderstorm warning seriously. We haven't got a new radar update yet. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. Okay, that updated. We'll just wait. Storm relative velocity will just not update yet. 11 seconds until 6 minutes, so this one's really off. Let's take a look at this new velocity scan. Alright. Oh, yeah. New velocity scan is showing that this storm is falling apart. Don't let your guard down, though. We're going to have to wait until this warning is unissued. But right now, that if you are in Stonewall or Quicheville watching this storm, like I am watching it for you, this storm is currently falling apart. Don't get out of your shelters yet, because there's a lot of where the radar doesn't know what's going on. But as of right now, we think that this storm is falling apart. And if that warning gets issued, I will let you know and tell you when you can come out of your safe spot. Right now, stay in your safe spot. Don't let your guard down. Let's talk about these warnings down here. We have a tornado warning for Natchitoches, Sentinel 615. This is the warning for Shelbyville, Huxalani. What? It's a weird one. I believe they have the warning so far out, that far, just because we've got 2 cells right here that are producing tornadoes as we speak. So we want to get into our safe spots here. So if you're on Newville, Shelbyville, Hexalani, Hexley. That is a weird one. The city town over here. Huxalani. I don't know. I don't know how to say that. I have no idea. Shelbyville, Newville. So, get into your shelters. If you are in Cherno, you can come out of your safe spot. This storm is falling apart. Well, I wouldn't say it's falling apart, but I would say you're out of the area. Also, St. Austin, downtown, you're fine. You can come out. Yeah, I think that's mostly my internet. Or I could restart my computer and try that. Okay. They unissued the warning and then they issued it again. What's going on here? Let me change. I don't know what's going on here. Let's take a look at it. We have a tornado on the ground now. Okay, we have a tornado on the ground right now. It is reported that is on the ground right now. And even to make this even more serious, we also have a particularly dangerous situation. So get to your shelters right now. You should get to your shelters right now. This is on the ground. It was reported by some. Yeah, it says you are in a life-threatening situation. At 4:48 p.m. Central Time, a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located over Stonewall. Run to your shelters, and I mean it. Run to your shelters. This storm, we cannot see it on velocity. Let me tell you, yeah, we cannot see it on velocity, but yeah, I can't tell if that's a CC drop, but we know now that this has been reported. It doesn't say in the warning box that this is on the ground. Look, they even made this a tornado damage threat considerable. So we need to get to our shelters right now. I mean, as you can see, here's our storm right here. Run to your shelters if you're in Keithville, Forbing, Stonewall. Run to your shelters, and I mean it. They also issued another tornado warning back here. That is also going to be for, yeah, like I said, run to your shelters. This is possibly on the ground right now. Okay, we have a new tornado warning. This is for in Louisiana. This includes Cadado and DeSoto counties. This is the same storm we've been talking about. This is getting really serious. Like I said, I was thinking it was going to get really serious, and now it's really serious right now. So, like I said, if you are in any of these warnings, you need to run to your shelters. We cannot see this on velocity. It is somewhere in this area, but radar is thinking it just doesn't know what it is, and you could see by that with that wind on the side. So that is extremely dangerous. They're thinking that this is actually on the ground. Yeah, there you go. Law enforcement confirmed tornado. Wow. Okay. Law enforcement tornado here. That was not mean to do that. Like I said, run to your shelters. This is very serious. Let's give you an update on these warnings back here near Shelbyville and Newton. Actually, we'll do that in a second. We got some new storms firing off in the south here, including this storm near Crockett. Don't be surprised. There is some this is 2/10 of an inch of hail, so don't be surprised. Okay, the radar is not updating, so that's a bad sign. We don't know where this is. The last scan was 44. It's been 10 minutes. It is somewhere near Keithville, I'm guessing. Okay, new image. Man, I don't know. But all we know in this warning, run to your shelter if you are in Keithville, Stonewall, Forbing, Capitalist, and Solgo. Run to your shelters. This is on the ground. It's been confirmed by law enforcement. We cannot see this on velocity, so we don't know where it is right now, but we know it is somewhere to the west of Keithville. So this is very serious. I didn't think I would actually be correct when I said it was gonna be very serious, but okay. Like I said, run to your shelters. Run. Do not stand. Do not walk. Run. If you're not already in your shelters. Okay, so this morning is until 6:30. The warning up here is until 6:15. 5:15 Central Time. This I live in Eastern Time, so that may confuse you. Okay, so let's give you an update. We currently have still these two storms right here that are still possibly producing a tornado. They're just really far, so we can't see anything. To the east of Shelbyville, that is where that rotation right now is, and that's going to continue up to the northeast. Then we got this storm near Newville that is going to head up to Huxlani, and that's actually a direct path towards almost. We've actually got a storm track right there. There you go. So that'll be at Huxlani around 25 minutes. So be ready. That thing is headed towards you. If you are already in your shelters, good. Okay, we have a new tornado warning. Yep, we now have a new tornado warning here. This new tornado warning has now been issued for Bossier and Webster counties until this is until 6:30, 5:30 Central Time. There you go. There's that storm right there. Just to the west is Sarpita. So get to your shelters in Sarpita, Cotton Valley, Crouchwood, Shongaloo. I think that's how you pronounce that. Shongaloo, Sarpita, Cotton Valley, and Couchwood. Couchwood, actually. Gosh, the hard to pronounce. Very weird. So you should be getting into your shelter right now. Most importantly, we want to focus on this one. Although we don't have any radar good data. We just don't have so much data. To me, on the radar, it looks like that it's a lot higher in beam. Let's try to see if we can go on a higher scan on reflectivity. Yeah, see, we're so close. Now I see it. There it is. Right there. You have to go higher in the atmosphere to see it. Right there, it's to the west of Keithville. 4 minutes ago. That is headed possibly towards. Still, it's hard to see. Because I went higher in the atmosphere. Let's go to 1.8. What if I go to the highest scan? Yeah, now I see it. It's right there. Sometimes you have to go higher in the atmosphere because lower in the atmosphere, that is really low. So it's hard to see. We'll just go to that. I'm really close, and I don't see that this thing is on the ground right now. Let's go back to ground level. Yeah, see. I don't see anything. I'm just gonna put some 2 scans here. Or we'll do a panel. There we go. We'll do 2. There. Alright. Yeah, see, we cannot see anything. This is like 300 feet. So we're gonna try to go high in the atmosphere. Right there. Although that hasn't moved. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's give you an update here. The one near Shelbyville, that is, has been unissued. You are not, or you are no longer under, tornado warning. But they need to unissue this one back here. No, am I scanning really high? Probably. No, that's the lowest I went. Lowest I can go. Stay in your shelters if you're in Keithville, though. Stay in your shelters. Because we don't know what's going on. That's until 6:15. Stay in your shelters for 15 more minutes. Still, I don't see anything. It must have been a brief touchdown. That's all I'm thinking. A brief touchdown. Although we're really close to the radar, so that's probably why everything's so messed up. But the thing with this, we've always had tornadoes go really close to, like back in December 10th, 2021, we had some tornado go really close, and we saw it. So I'm probably thinking that this is lifted, but that's just what I'm thinking, okay? National Weather Service has such a different thinking of this. But stay in your shelters, don't let your guard down. I do think this has weakened, though. It was a brief touchdown, possibly. And they need to issue a new warning for this, because that is definitely some rotation. Yep, there it is! There it is! No way. Ha. Haha. Okay, we have a new tornado warning. This is now for, this new tornado warning hasn't even came up on my list yet. Oh no, I see it now. DeSoto, Sarbonine, and Shelby counties. You are now under a tornado warning. But still, they need to issue this warning back here, unissued. I just said issue and then unissued. Okay, that's confusing. They need to unissue that warning, basically. This warning over here, we need to keep, because that is definitely some rotation. Oh, new correlation coefficient. Forgot to update that. Still, I don't see anything back here. I don't know if they're going to ever unissue that. Let's go back to our Sarpia. And that is currently on top of Sarpia.